everybody, Whiskey17 here. Another quick video on collecting video games. Today I wanted to focus on when you buy a used game from the store, online, wherever. A lot of times they will have ballpoint pen markings or permanent marker on the cases. Today's examples are all going to be NES cartridges. Here you go. Here's a good example. This one has got ballpoint pen. Back here, luckily this one is really small, hidden. This one is just some glue residue from price stickers. Stores seem to use all kinds of different stickers. There's no set pattern. I don't know why they have to be so sticky, but we'll take a look at that. Now, my personal favorites. You gotta love it when there's a hole, you know, when they take up the hole back here. So now these two here, you know, they'll be fairly easy to clean up. But then look at this one, nice and bright, like they just bared down on this one. So let's take a look and see what we can do with these. All right, real quick, let's take a look at the residue from price stickers. The method that I use, I stumbled across this online. Someone was talking about it and I tried it and it has worked really well. So before you start to laugh, a lot of people use Windex, a little bit of mild soapy water, whatever. Honestly, the thing I've found that works best is Axe body spray. Let me show you how that works. First of all, just take a Q-tip. And then you're going to just get a little bit of the Axe on there. Alright, see the residue there? Just take and rub it around in circles like that, really light. You don't have to scrub real hard, just keep rolling your Q-tip. Just about got it. Sometimes when you use Windex, soap and water, stuff like that, it tends to like keep pushing the adhesive around. It doesn't really take it off. But we'll grab a paper towel, and voila, residue is gone. All right, that one's done. Now let's look at the ballpoint pen on this one. This one will be really quick. Pretty much the same thing. We're just going to take and put some body spray on there. As you can see, it's right down here. I have heard some people using the Mr. Clean magic erasers. But I've also heard a few people tell me horror stories about it. If you press down too hard, you know, you can scar the plastic on the cartridge. And as you can see, it is pulling all of that off of there. Sorry, Gibson, your name's off of this one now. Alright, and that brings us, oh yes, gotta love these. Alright, we'll start on one of these. It's not quite as dark as the others. Now this time what we're going to do is we're going to take, instead of the Q-tip, we're just going to take and we're just going to spray a little bit on the paper towel. As you can see there. Now there, on a bigger area like that, like when you're using a paper towel like this, you might have to wet it a couple of times to get it off, because that, as you can see, it is pulling it off. But There you go. That is pretty clean right there. Alright. We know that the other light one, it'll clean up just as well, but let's see what happens on this one. The really dark one. So same thing. We're just going to take and spray some body spray on there. There we go. And it's starting to come off, but like I said, this one here was still really dark because it was really ingrained into the plastic there. But with a little bit of patience and some video games in the floor now, it is coming right off. Just about. Ooh, look at there. Alright, let's try it one more time. And I think we've just about got it. And now there's some more on the floor. Alright, it's getting there, as you can tell. Still pulling the ink off. Maybe we'll try one more time. Let's see if we can just not dump the rest of the games in the floor. All right. Haha, they didn't fall. Let's just move these out of the way for the time being. All right. Still needs just a little bit, but I think you get the idea now. Don't go real heavy-handed on some stuff. Think about it like doing it in layers, you know. Too much, you could discolor the case. So just keep doing a little bit at a time. And then eventually, you can still see it a little bit. Right. Well, it's kind of hard to see. If you look hard enough, you can still see a little bit. So maybe we'll just try. Try some on the Q-tip just to see if we can. The Q-tip allows us to kind of get down into that textured surface a little bit, where the paper towel won't. The paper towel does real good because, like, when you're cleaning the whole area, you know, you've got a lot of surface area to work with there. And I mean, as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. It does work, and really that is about that. That one was really dark, so I might have to go back just a little bit to kind of take it. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's probably 99% gone. With a little more work, it'll be at 100%. But this right here is just a good way to show y'all something that I picked up online, and it works really well. So give it a try. Like I said, a little bit at a time. Just worry about, don't try to take it all off at one time. Just keep working it down in layers, and as you can see, it does work. I would not recommend trying it if it is on the label of a game, because think about it, if it'll take the permanent ink off of the plastic, what will it do to a printed surface? If you do try it, man, just really light, really quick. I myself, I usually won't try it if there is magic marker on the label anywhere, but try it at your own risk. I mean, I have tried it on a couple of games that I've picked up online or from stores, and it has worked. And I've also got one that apparently I got a little overzealous and took some of the color off the label. So try at your own risk. This is Whiskey 17, video 2 in this series. If you know of any other ways, better ways to clean cartridges, to take from the outside of the cartridges, leave me a comment down in the comment section. I look forward to anybody and everybody's ideas. I'm always looking for what's going to work best for the collection. This is Whiskey 17, and I'll see you next time.